Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So all aboard. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Caught offside that time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's good running with the ball. Lewis. And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Luis Suarez.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Luis Suarez.
Hazard. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tele. Good pressure, determined, intense. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lampard ventures forward. Gerrard. Lahm. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o gets on his bike and on the move. Robertson. Conte. Tele. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's shifting through the gears here. Lahm, very much a man of this moment.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Hazard. He has found the way. Lahm. For Conte. Here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tele, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save. Tele is a position of genuine strength now.
28 minutes in.
Hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Hazard! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This is a promising build-up. Lampard, Eto'o, and they're threatening to fly away here. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
3-0.
Expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Off the post! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gerrard. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent.
He'll try from distance! And that is great goalkeeping.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Manchester really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mohamed Salah. Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Hazard! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And this is Lampard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he shoots! Oh, brilliant save. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And
Number
here is the
18,
first touch of the second
Pelé.
half.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah.
Yaya Toure.
Coming on the field. Number
He's in a good
7,
position.
Javier
Saviola!
Saviola. Number 19,
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Number 15, Rui Costa.
Oh, great goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would...
Oh, and Hullet! And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has a look up. Iniesta. Saviola is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And this is Saviola. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Conte. And it's Saviola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space. Shapes to shoot! Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Conte. Knocks it out wide. Lahm. Great ball, and it's Cannavaro. Lampard. Now Costa Curta. Looking for the run. And this is Saviola. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. So Jim is
here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So we've reached the hour mark.
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta running with intent.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, well played. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. Robertson clears it away. Now this could be a chance. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in.
Isa! Rui Costa. Saviola on a strong run here. Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super ball. It's Rui Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Impressive jump, and he hits the net, and the comeback is complete. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Andres Iniesta.
Liverpool can
Number
make their
17.
And with that, he takes home the match ball. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
And it's been given away. Lampard. Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. It's Rui Costa. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Platini. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's running through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Rijkaard. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Gerrard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Picked out brilliant, takes a shot! Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Platini. Nedved. Backward it goes.
Full edit minutes have been indicated.
This ended up in no man's land. Real chance here. Ball's... Oh, good fly! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Gerrard. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Nedved. And here's Saviola. Oh, what has happened here? So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Steven Gerrard. Number
Stern
18,
test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Luis Suarez. Number 11,
And here's Forlan
Eden Hazard.
and Shevchenko.
Number 9,
Big chance! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Platini. Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Platini. And it's Saviola. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. Platini. And he's cut it out. Scholes. Marquinhos. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Koundé. Nedved. Lahm. And it's Nedved. Spread it left. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Marquinhos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. The ball goes in. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the lead now is 2. Rooney, who needs just a moment to score it. And we're halfway through extra time.
This is a staff announcement.
So
To the
was
member of
this
staff
when the
report to the
game was won?
information desk.
Logic
Thank
and
you.
experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they could break here. Now it's Saviola. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saviola on a serious charge here. Nedved, he's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play. Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah. Now Costa Curta. He's in a great position here. Rooney could move up a gear here. Costa Curta. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's managed to get free.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Nedved defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. He's gone for goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Lahm. And this is Saviola. Oh. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Could that be it? The definitive final twist. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Driving forward, just eases him off the ball.
Manchester really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
I think we're just about done here. Varane aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester really were never under any serious threat of losing. Ultimately, it's a case of a win under their belt and crack on with the next round.
Hello everyone. In case of an emergency, please make sure you follow the instructions of our security personnel at all times. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome one and all as you join us for what is an eagerly awaited resumption of this competition. A competition that has produced more than its fair share of drama already, and it's more than obvious that this crowd, with its great chorus of sound, is demanding yet more drama now. This truly is a feel-good place. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz supplying the width on this right-hand side. Cafu, and that's aimed into the towering header. There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Seedorf. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Played in... Bullish header! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
Bullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. He's in one-on-one. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Diaz is onto this. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
He's found a way through. Gullit. Space for him to turn and look. In by Gullit. And that has been cleared. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through. There's the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. Shot, surely! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, he's having a hit! Brazil have their second corner now. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making him guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kimmich. Played out wide. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Dembele. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu. And Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Kamada, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Gattuso, showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep.
Good from him.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gullit does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Diaz getting this one clear. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos, never out of the action for very long. And here's Hullet. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes.
Real chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
This possibly the last play of the half. Diaz. Messi. Looking to play him in. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Hullet. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen
Hello,
this?
everyone.
By any
This is an
yardstick, it is
announcement
pretty
from the
much
local
ideal
police.
for them.
Please take a look at the screen.
So that's it for the
details
first
on
half,
current
and
road
everyone
closures
takes
around
a
the stadium.
well-earned rest.
Substitution for Brazil, number 17, Luis Diaz. Number
So, into the
29,
second half.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Brazil changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Coming on the field, number 23, Kaká. Number 27,
And here's Hullet.
Serginho. Number 20,
Brazil do appear to have made a
Sergio
half-time
Aguero.
change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cruyff. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Referee has just said play on. Kamada. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Ferdinand. Hullet. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He is through here, and he shoots! And a neat finish! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And he's intervened well there. Gattuso, nicely aimed pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Hullet. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And he hits the net! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's a sharp pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Kaká. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Messi. Kaká. Serginho. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Gullit. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. And this is Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's heaved it away. It's going to be another throw. Kaká. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gullit. Oh, good spread. They get a throw in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gullit. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Dembele. Vieira. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Goes for a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ferdinand. And Akanji. Cafu. And it's Gattuso. And Akanji. Cafu. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Can he get away here? Pull it. Pull it. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Chance to deliver. He leaps for it! And he's missed it.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Kamada. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aguero. And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And now, please turn towards the screen for live scores from all of today's games.
So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories from...
Shot, surely! Goal, Inter! They have their precious lead, and he is loving it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rijkaard. Gerrard. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get onto this? Lampard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Seedorf. Gullit. For Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Seedorf. Dink through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where we started. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's shifting through the kit. Messi! It's a pretty loose pass. And Messi! Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Back to the keeper it goes. Eto'o touches it back. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there. A probing pass. And this is Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's put paid to the danger. Played back into the centre. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Inter Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top. Look, Gerrard! And that's a tiny finish. And the final is turned on its head. It is incredible, just incredible. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he'll want to calm down pretty quickly, Peter, if he wants to stay out of trouble here.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And this is Lampard. Lewis, and he shoots! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brilliantly cut out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Roberto Carlos. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Messi. And here's Dembele. Lampard. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to clear it. And here's Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that's a goal kick. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. That was good alertness.
1 minute at a time.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Dembele. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So we are halfway through this final.
Hello everyone. This is
So
a
45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And so the action is resumed. Seedorf. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. And here's Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. And here's Dembele. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. He is through here. Costa Curta clears without hesitation. Lampard, and the counter is on. Gerrard. Luis Suarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and place it forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Cruyff. Oh, good take and tries a shot! Gerrard. Lampard. Gerrard. Searching pass he's played there. Nesta. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Dembele running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Gullit, played out wide. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Cross, he's rising! It's hit the crossbar. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf looking to play him in, and this is Cruyff. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cruyff!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Cruyff. Seedorf. Azar. Azar. Never out of the action for very long. Azar. Seedorf. And they can counter here. Costa Curta. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Carlos. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lampard. Looking for options from Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Steven
The
Gerrard.
two coaches are signalling
Number
changes
11,
here, both at the same
Eden
time.
Hazard.
So now
Number
the difference
18,
is 3.
Frank Lampard.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Samuel Eto'o.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Coming on the field.
And he was quick to
Number
react.
23, Paul Scholes.
Rapidly approaching the
Number
end.
8,
Just a few
Wayne
moments from
Rooney.
glory.
Number
Driving
13,
forward.
Dennis
Eto'o.
Such good technique.
Number 7, Diego
Costa Curta
Forlan.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's being urged to shoot. Bergkamp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Kaka. Out towards the flank. Seedorf. Shot could be on. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Inter Milan have their third corner. Over to the right flank. Bale is on. Can he finish? That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top draw. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great leap! Oh, good finish! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Desai demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Luis Suarez. Here's Forlan. Forlan running with intent. Scholes. Bale.
There will be 3
And the number on the
minutes
board
added time.
is 3. He's had it taken off him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Chance for a shot! Not too much more here than seeing out time. And we're done. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Hello everyone, this is a safety announcement. In view of safety, please remain seated at all times during this match. Thank you for your cooperation.